The heads of 6 UN humanitarian agencies have urgently called for a renewed ceasefire in Gaza, citing the violence there is demonstrating an utter disregard for human life. They expressed concern that hundreds of thousands of Palestinians have been ordered to evacuate once more but have no safe destinations to go. This comes as the Palestinian Red Crescent renewed its calls for an independent international investigation into the killing of 15 emergency workers by Israel in southern Gaza 2 weeks ago. The organization has labeled the killings as deliberate. Initially, Israel claimed that vehicles approached without headlights, but it has since admitted that this was untrue. A new statement from the Israeli military suggests that soldiers opened fire because of a perceived threat, and 6 of the deceased were reportedly identified as Hamas members. Jeremy Bowen, the BBC's international editor, reports that it took a week to recover the bodies of the 15 emergency workers, who were buried in a mass grave along with their wrecked vehicles. The incident is the latest in the ongoing controversy over the conduct of Israeli forces in Gaza. The bodies and video evidence recovered from the grave contradicted Israel's original account, which suggested the convoy had approached in darkness without emergency signals. The Palestinian Red Crescent is demanding an independent investigation, and video footage found on one of the deceased workers' phones shows that the convoy had emergency lights on and individuals in high-visibility clothing. The shooting lasted for 5 minutes, with the last prayers of one of the workers, Rifat Radwan, heard in the background. Israel maintains that 6 of those killed were Hamas operatives, though many, including former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert, have questioned this account, suggesting it may be an attempt to cover up a mishandled operation. The funeral for the Red Crescent workers highlighted the ongoing toll on humanitarians in Gaza, with the UN reporting that at least 408 aid workers have been killed since the conflict began. Despite Israel admitting errors in the attack, it consistently denies committing war crimes in Gaza. The evidence, however, suggests that all parties involved in the conflict have been responsible for violations. In a related interview, Michael Oren, Israel's former ambassador to the United States, discussed the UN's call for a ceasefire and the ongoing humanitarian crisis. He emphasized the need to also address the situation of hostages held by Hamas and noted the ongoing pressure for Israel to secure their release, with some advocating for more concessions to facilitate negotiations. Regarding the killing of the 15 emergency workers, Oren asserted that while the situation was tragic, it occurred in a chaotic war zone where friendly fire incidents have been common. He also expressed that Israel's military system is capable of self-investigation and would not allow international oversight.